Hey guys, welcome to the stream. Well, I got the stream running and I just got a visitor and sorry I kind of rushed to get this started. And yep, hi. So yeah, anyone that wants to come to my island, well, yep, I got the stream open and I've got DIY recipes. Anyone would like to pick up and learn. Yep, if you need pick up and learn DIY recipes, but the one that has the mixer symbol, you got to unlock. First things first, got to unlock that Be a Chef, where it gives you the new ability to use a kitchen prep station, whether it's a stove or something, so you can like prep different foods and stuff. Then the traditional furniture DIY thing, and yep, and White S, cool umbrella. You have that leaf umbrella. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Yep, streaming now. So yeah. So yeah, feel free to pick up and I was at Sky. I went to Sky's to deliver a present from Lobo. You know those kind of apology gift quest things. You know when some villagers like get in a fight or something. When I delivered her, she gave me a recipe for a cutting board that I've never learned before. Which thankfully that's a new DIY recipe that I just got unlocked, so that I can craft it whenever or anytime. So yeah. The main subject of this stream is to pick up some DIY for other players around the world. Come to my island. Well, right now I have the gate only open to people on my friend roster at the moment. But then otherwise, if I want it to be via dodo code, so anyone, whether they're on my friend roster or not, I'd have to have people currently on my island have to go home first. Then I'd have to reopen the gate with a dodo code, and then whoever was on my island. So yep, if you already know some of them, then you can like put it back down, and then some other players can pick it up if they haven't had a chance to learn something. So yeah, here's how it works. Yeah, see if you already know it, this is what I end up. This is what I kind of end up doing, or something, or just to kind of show people that if you already know it, you can like drop it back down, wait for another player to go pick it up. So yep, I've got a big bunch of them, but yeah, I'm not really a fan of trying to sell them or whatever, but otherwise I kind of feel I'm being inconsiderate if I sell them, because then it happens when we got villagers that are just when they're crafting, but they keep giving us the same DIY recipes we already know. Yep, because the more you learn, the more you'll have more DIY recipe options. Wow, that's a pretty cool wand stick, that villagers will kind of initially have pulled out when KK Slider performs a song, and then there's the staff roll. So, Whiteass, I've got a question for you. Yep. So, what's your pocket space capacity that you have right now? Because the final upgrade is 40. Because yeah, initially you'll start with capacity for 20 items or any items that have stackables like your fruit or crafting materials and whatnot. Because yeah, it says there's a lot of fuss. All right, yeah, that's my custom design. Yep, yep, that's my custom design. Just did it to decorate my island, and that for your information, I've shared a dream version of my island, but I'm getting close to updating it with some fixes and other things. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. So yeah, in case yep. Oh, and to White S who's visiting my island, I just remodeled my villagers' houses, which in order to get that permit, you gotta complete 30 vacation homes in the Happy Home Paradise DLC. Downloadable content. It's what DLC says. Does it just keep going? Yeah, if you like, yeah, yeah. I did it to decorate my paths. So yeah, in case you're curious, yeah, just so my island kind of would look like it would qualify for a dream island or something. Oh, and there's Chief. Yep, and this is Tybald's house that I remodeled. Yep, yep, and we're going by Chief's house that was just remodeled. Yep, and this is Leonardo's house that I remodeled. But pretty soon I'll be looking to part with Leonardo and replace him with Kyle, who's a amiibo card that I have. And that if anyone wants Leonardo, whenever I have him confirmed that he's moving off my island, you may have him if you want, but if you have an open plot available on your island. It says you made a lot of improvements. All right, yeah. Even if you meant to say improvements, but not every. But yeah, we're not all the best spellers. Kind of like I mistype some words sometimes, or forget some words that I have in my mind that I'm typing. Yep, and I got a bunch of flowers, which is a great way to make the bug off tournament easier, and then there's a faster rate of bugs spawning. That if you want to catch as many bugs as you can, and Flick can tally your results, because yeah, bug off is held on the fourth Saturday of the summer months if you live in the northern hemisphere, or like the third Saturday of summer months in the southern hemisphere when we have winter here in the northern hemisphere. Yep. Oh, and this is supposed to be my roller coaster thing. Yeah, yeah. I was inspired by a dream island to have some kind of a roller coaster thing, or to look like a roller coaster. But otherwise, compared to the Sims, yeah, you can't slide over, which is weird. Yeah, that's the bad part. You can't scoot over like you can in those Sims games. Yeah, yeah, yeah. See, and of course, overall, this is my theme park here, but otherwise, it's pretty small because of the cliff that I put it on to turn it into a theme park portion. Yeah, and this is Wolfgang's house, mostly unchanged except for the roof on the outside, but then otherwise the inside of his house is remodeled. Says it's newer than when I was here. Yeah, it's because I've been making some changes to my island over time. So yeah, about the last time, yeah, he and I kind of had inter island exchanges. I believe it was in like late May, if I can remember correctly. Yeah, yeah, that's where Crazy Red's treasure trawler is supposed to be. Yeah, whenever he comes. Yeah. Yeah, looks like a good time for some sea creature diving. Okay, don't have it in my Nuke Miles Plus objectives, unfortunately. Because yeah, just if you want to keep stocking up on Nuke Miles, if you want to redeem some cool furniture from the terminal, or if you want to, yeah, if you need to keep on buying Nuke Miles tickets. It says, I forgot it. No problem. So yeah, so yeah, just as a fair reminder that before coming to other players' islands, yeah, make sure you got plenty of pocket space so that you're only carrying some reasonable things, kind of like some tools, but otherwise, some of these crafting materials that I have, well, that's more stuff than I really need. Or yeah, and then I've heard it. Yep, the more you're away from the game, or if you time travel forward too much, weeds will overgrow and spread, and then yeah, and then that can impact the island rating. Yeah, and this is Rex's house that I remodeled. And of course, yep, Rex, he's my starter lazy villager from the three housing plots quest. And he's the only lazy villager my island has ever had. But otherwise, yep, this is an obvious sign, that I've remodeled his house, but still has most of the basic layout of a starter lazy villager house. Yeah, I've changed the furniture. Yeah, the log furniture are replaced with from the wooden series, and then there's the double sofa, which replaces Yeah, which replaces the wild log bench. And then the system kitchen, it replaces the gas stove that was originally there. Yeah, and of course, all those ceiling furniture, ceiling mounted furniture. Yeah, those are obviously things added in the version 2.0 update, or otherwise, you could say were meant for the Happy Home Paradise DLC when doing vacation homes. But thankfully, yeah, now that you can remodel villagers' houses, if you finish 30 vacation homes in Happy Home Paradise, yeah, yeah, whenever you like peek into a villager's wardrobe, those are supposed to be items that were gifted, items that they were gifted. Yeah. Yep. So yeah, this is Rex's nicely wild house, but then eventually I'll be. Oh, it says, "Why can't I what?" Oh, someone's on their way. Wonder who it is. Oh, someone from Japan. Whatever it all means in Japanese. Because yeah, and then yeah, right now we're at Rex's house, but otherwise Rex's Japanese name is Sunday. Because yeah, Rex. Because yeah, otherwise Rex, aka yeah, we're at Rex, aka Sunday's house. And sorry, I don't. I'm not very fluent with Japanese. I know some Japanese, but I'm not fluent in speaking it. Oh, yep. Wow, cool outfits. Yeah, Simple Dots T, and yeah, I think that's got to look like great summer clothes. All right. Well, I'm gonna leave this house anyways, so we can kind of see where the player from Japan is. I'm gonna take that warp pipe, which is the quickest shortcut. Oh, oh, and she's in the plaza. I'm gonna go say hi. Yep, and she has what looks like a. I think that's supposed to be a dreamy pochette. Oh, and she's got a fishing rod. All right. Where'd she? Oh, 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 where's she going? It's like she's here to roam or something. Oh, please close the window. Oh, I wonder if someone's coming. Let's see who it is on my friend roster, since I currently only have the gate open to players on my friend roster. Oh, it says saving do not touch. Yep, that's a good reminder so nothing gets messed up. See who's coming. Oh, it's Garrett from Legoland. All right. Hi, Garrett. Just want to let you know we're on the West Side Beach. So yep, if you're Garrett, I just want to let you know we are on the West Side Beach if you need to find us. Oh, communication error. All right, I'm going to go ahead and go to the dodo code thing. That way, so anyone. All right, so they auto close the gate for us. Now I'm gonna go for the dodo code thing. Communication. Okay, I'm gonna go so that anyone. I go for the more the merrier. All right, now I'm gonna put it in the chat box. 003 Y7S. All right. Okay, dodo code is 03Y7S. Yeah, just trying to remember correctly. And right now, I'm going to go and kind of craft some things to clear out my inventory. Okay, I'm going to craft a cutting board. Yeah, just try to get rid of some things. Yeah, I'm gonna. Yeah, and sorry there's a communication error for anyone that really wants. Okay. Oh. Oh. Okay. Someone's finally coming. Yep. Same guy who was first here. Maybe there, yeah, maybe there was a network issue on his end or something or whatever. So yeah, I'm getting rid of. Just need to get rid of some things that are. And then if you sell crafting materials, you won't make very much a piece. So yep. Otherwise, I got the dodo code. Yep. Anyone wants to come to my island, whether if you're on my friend roster or not. That way, if you want to check out my island, if you've never checked it out before. Oh, gotta close the window. Yep, that way so they don't get an interference thing from Orville. That happened when he was in the middle of coming, but then something happened that the network reset. Yep, and he's finally here. Yep, I'm right over by Nuke's Cranny. All right. So yeah, if any of you guys want to pick up DIY recipes, well, I'm just trying to get cleaning out my storage, and then if you already know them, you can like put them back down, wait for any other players to pick them up and learn them. Because my villagers, they just keep on giving me the same DIY recipes that I already know, and then tell me that I gotta share it with the world or something. But yeah, and then if yep, and the yep, and what I've got left over, yep, behind my house and right in front of my own little personal orchard. I'm gonna have some. Yep, some of my cosmos. I'm gonna pluck if I'd like to craft some of those cosmos things. Yeah. Pumpkin starts. Tried to plant these. Yeah, what you got to do is go to any open square. Yeah, what you got to do is go to any open square on your island, and then hit plant, and then it starts growing. Yeah, that you don't even need to use a shovel to do it. Stone fencing. Yeah, thank you, but I've got plenty of fencing on my. Yep, I've got plenty of fencing on my island. And yeah, and speaking of turnips, I've sold them before, but so yeah, if you feel your pockets are full, and otherwise the easy thing to do to just easily clear up your pocket space, like go to Nuke's Cranny and sell what you no longer need that's in your pockets. If you're desperate enough to clear your pocket space, because then if you throw them in the trash bin, well, you're kind of wasting them. Yep, and then all this stuff that's back here, well, I already have them cataloged. And then feel free to buy them if you don't have any cataloged yet. Yep. So if you don't have any of these limited stock items cataloged yet, well, this time you're free to do so. Whatever just popped up, because I've already got the chandelier in my house, and then if the color's not what you want, then you're going to have to go to Cyrus if you have his co-op. If his and Reese's co-op opened on Harv's Island. Yeah. See what the price is. That's 30,000 bells if you want it. Pockets full? Yep, if your pocket's full, yep. All right, if you want that wheelbarrow white S, or yeah, feel free to. Now I think you should have your pockets emptied, or have some pocket space if you really want to buy that wheelbarrow. Otherwise, I've got it in my catalog that I'd like to order, that I could just conveniently order and have sent to your island's mailbox, but only when I don't have company and when the gate's closed. Because then when the gates open, then the Nuke shopping app's going to be in read-only mode. So it doesn't impact your save progress. Yep, and there's a paper lantern if you want it. That's the last one that's left, because I already got enough paper lanterns and don't have room for more on my island. Well, I'm gonna go craft a wreath. Yep, that's a pretty Cosmos wreath. It's like ketchup fried rice. All right. Yep. If you guys want to talk to my villagers, feel free to. Yep. I've had chief since mid-May when my then villager Dom moved out. And then when I okayed Dom's moving plan, that's when I started inviting Chief to the campsite via his amiibo card. And I'm very glad to have a collection of amiibo cards, but it's not all of them. I have like nearly 40 or whatever so far. So yep, since White S or since it's been a while since White S has been playing or whatever. Well, oh, I think he did see the basement or something in my house, but I've done some changes for it a little while ago while he was gone. Yeah, yeah. This is my old bistro. Yeah, the bistro table, which is one of those cool outdoor furniture items that are great for having your island rating go up. And yeah, yeah, and then when the clock's at noon or something, yep, when the time's at noon. Oh, time for me to go. Thank you for coming, White S. See you soon. Okay, someone's leaving. All right. Yeah, but if you want to use the drop down, only do it if you feel your situation's an emergency. Yeah, in case you gotta leave to go somewhere. Fortunately, progress on both of our ends are being saved. I think Garrett is just about to leave soon too. I just saw him walking into the airport, which is the recommended option to leave someone's island without a internet server problem or whatever. But if you want to use the drop down box, it's advisable that you do it if your situation's an emergency because you either got to leave to go somewhere or whatever. All right. Right now, I'm going to have the stream open for anyone who's willing. If there's any other players willing to come to my island and pick up DIY recipes, because I really don't like wasting them. So I'd like to be giving other players a chance at any time. All right. Yeah, but it was left on the ground while I decided to go pick up. See if there's any other Cosmos type recipes. Yeah, I could do the Cosmos wreath. I got one in storage. So yeah, let's be honest, the picking flowers, that's more for if you want to craft things from them. That's the only need you should want to pick flowers if you need to craft some things out of them. And then it's going to takes 2 consecutive days for the flowers that were plucked to fully grow back, whether they've been watered or not. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Yeah, sorry to cut the cheese. You know what that idiom means. All right, I just found a fossil. excuse me once again. Yeah, sorry to be cutting the cheese, since I know it's kind of not very pleasant and whatnot. Yeah, I mean, everybody cuts the cheese. Should have had to go into a different room. All right, now I've decided to craft a Cosmos wreath. Well, I think I'm going to kind of give them, kind of send those as kind of gifts to those that have come to my island. Okay. Oh, and then someone waiting on approval. All right. So I've decided, even though I'm not very fluent with Japanese, but see, it's always nice to be growing my friend roster, which I'm actually going to be filling it with people who play this game. Because really, there's no Nintendo Switch game any better or more fun than this. Yeah, I can be sure some people are really getting tired of the reign of Mario. Yeah, just having Nintendo Switch ports of those old Wii U games. Those, yeah, because I know the Wii U sadly did not age well for a platform, and I don't think porting Wii U games onto the Switch is going to do much better. I'm sorry, but we know this Animal Crossing stuff. There's more creativity here. Up and there's my villager Audie. Yep, sitting under that cedar tree and right near Sky's house. Oh, and yep, and this is Sky's house that I've remodeled in and out. She's my starter normal villager, and I haven't had a normal villager since she moved in. If you go inside her house, still have remnants of a starter normal villager's house. I've changed the wallpaper, but the flooring's still the same as before remodel. Yeah, and Audie, because as long as I've been time traveling and whatnot, she's been thinking of moving. Audie's been thinking of moving, and I keep telling her no. I want her to stay because I consider her relevant to my island, and been wanting to have a villager with a more fox-like appearance to fit with the name of my island, which I called it Summer Fox because my my birthdays when it's summertime, and I've since been decorating my island to give it that summer vibe. Yeah. Basic school chair like I bought from Root Spring, I think the other day or something. after-school jacket. Okay, still have Garrett active. I think he has to. I think he's probably reworking on his island, and I have not visited his island yet because that's one of those players' islands I have yet to visit who are on my friend roster. Oh, and I just found the lost item. Well, first, since it's near Chief's house, let's check in with Chief first. First, you want to check in with the nearest villager, whether it's their house or just when they're out and about. I'd like to doubt it isn't his, just because it's near his house. Okay. Leonardo. All right. I just saw Leonardo outside not too long ago. So yeah, and Leonardo, his house is just his house is just a few. His house is about a block or so away from Chief's, and he's not home. I saw him walking out and about, and there he is. And he's wearing that 3-ball shirt, which I really think should be his starter outfit, consistent with what he wears in other games, instead of that hawk jacket. I don't like how Tybalt, in other games, he wears a 2-ball tee, and that the 2-ball tee, in my opinion, in this game, should be Tybalt's starter outfit instead of a simple parka, so that these villagers should initially be wearing outfits consistent with what they initially wear in other Animal Crossing games, if they appeared in any other games before New Horizons. And I'm just returning the lost item to Leonardo. Let's see what he gives me in return. It's like a furniture item. Piano bench. All right. What a nice reward. Even though I already have one at my house. Let's see what color he gave me. Yep. Oh, and now Leonardo's going into his fitness routine. But yeah, he's one of those villagers that have the fitness hobby. Yep, the majority of the jock villagers have the fitness hobby, and that's what their personality's meant for. The second largest amount of jock villagers, I think, are the ones that have the play hobby, kind of like Tybalt and Rudy and Dom. Because yeah, if they got the play hobby, they'll like run around, and they don't necessarily have to be at resident services to do it. And if the play hobby is not their main thing, then they have to do it at resident services during a scripted activity. Oh, and there's Gulliver. But I really think I should, yeah, go wake him up or something. Yeah. Yep, I've done it by hitting him with the net or something to get him to wake up or something. Oh, yeah. All right. All right. Yeah. All right. Now you go take out my shovel and go get the communicator parts because yeah, they're because you know where a spout comes out. That's normally with those clams, those little clams. Or yeah, the manila clams. Yep. Find the yep. Go where what usually you dig out manila clams. But in this case, it should be a communicator part. So you need to get all 5 communicator parts that are missing from Gulliver's communicator. And then he'll send you something good in the mail the next day. But if you time travel backward, you won't be able to get it in the mail from him. All right, there's a communicator part. Now we need 4 more. Yep. There's another one. Yep. That's the 3rd one. Oh, I did not mean to pick that up. And it's placed the wrong way. There. Oh, there's a spout. Manila clam. Seriously? That's not what I'm looking for. Yep, there's another one. Now we need one more to finish the quest. Yep. Yep, now that should be the last one. It's time to return them back to Gulliver. Now he's going to fix them back into his communicator. Oh, and there's that little pose. But either way, his screen's still cracked. See, I know. Even though he says a few days, well, that will be in case if you haven't been playing the game for a few days or something, whether you time travel or not. But otherwise, they'll just send it. You'll just receive it the next day cycle. Oh, and there's Rex and Tybalt talking. Wonder how it ends up, because based on they're both unhappy. See what Rex has to say. I gotta learn to tie shoes. There's a huge whirlwind tripping problem, and I gotta do my part to stop it. But either way, and he's still unhappy. But Tybalt told me he thinks it's selfish of me not to learn, so I want to learn. I gotta do my part to keep every foot from tripping. But hardly anyone around here wears shoes, so how do I learn to tie them? Tybalt's gonna be mad. Practice on my shoes. Really? Yeah, I guess that could work. And we'll start soon-ish on something easy, like flip-flops, okay? Alright, but either way, villagers, they don't wear footwear, just like they don't wear bottoms or full head coverings. They don't even wear wearable bags. Yeah, just because what they can't wear or something, well, you can still gift them, but they just simply won't wear it, but it will appear in their wardrobe if you peek in. Oh, and there's a talk between the two jock tigers. Yeah, and Tybalt's the only male tiger that have any hobby other than fitness. Yeah. See what Leonardo has to say. Even though I'm always talking about my muscles, Tybalt tells me to keep it up every time. That is a good pal, Cool Fox. So yeah. Speaking of Tybalt, yeah, no wonder his hobby's anything but fitness. But otherwise, if Tybalt were seen to exercise or something, otherwise he'd be doing it during a scripted activity. I think some of the villagers will only exercise during a scripted activity in the plaza. And then if Tybalt's seen exercising, then he'll be basically kind of the only male tiger villager to exercise without wearing sporty shades. Because then if they have the fitness hobby, they'll wear sporty shades while they're exercising, but occasionally they won't. Yeah, I mean, my wolf villagers, the ones other than Audie who has the fitness hobby, yeah, they'll be exercising, but without the sporty shade sometimes if fitness isn't their hobby or something. 'Cause, yeah, the villagers that I have not once seen exercising that I have are Tybalt, well, yeah, like Tybalt, Felicity, and Rex. Well, if they exercise, they'll only be doing it during what's called a scripted activity in the plaza. Okay, now there's nobody online on my friend roster, but otherwise, I still have the gate open for you guys if you still want to come to my island and pick up DIY recipes that you have yet to unlock. Yeah, I'm going to use the drop box. Well, I'm going to sell the mill clam, which right now I don't have any use for it. Yep, and there's Gulliver still there. Yeah, which. Oh, and there's my dear Felicity in her fashion routine. Yep, she has the fashion hobby, which is great, which is the hobby that's among most snooty and peppy villagers. Felicity's a peppy villager. And either she or I think I should have wanted for my initial peppy villager instead of Bubbles, whom I sadly decided to let go in order to make room for Lobo, because you know those villager starter houses, because of one for a peppy villager, it's about the most beautiful of any interior theme. Up and there's a little conversation between Lobo and Leonardo. And sorry if I kind of said it backwards, otherwise it's just right to left. Let's see what Lobo has to say. Yeah, someone rests on the pocketbook. He said he really respects how I'm so consistent. Like I never change up my routine at all. I'm gonna have to have breakfast for dinner one of these days just to show him what's what. And these are wharf roaches. let's see. Okay, nope, I don't have catching bugs as one of my Nuke Miles Plus objectives. One of them says to hit rocks. Yeah, I'm gonna go find a stone. Excuse me. Sorry to cut the cheese. Oh, and I got the Sell Shells Nuke Miles Plus objective. Let's see what's in that balloon. Yeah. Mounted black bass. Didn't I already have some of those things? Well, I'm gonna go catch some bugs. Yeah, well, either way, just yeah, hitting the net. Those trees that will not knock anything off of there. Well, the only way you can get things off of those trees by shaking them. Well, those are those bell trees. Oh, and there's Wolfgang. Oh, there goes my net. Well, let's see if I have any of that extra stuff in storage besides those special kinds that you'll get from Nuke's Cranny. Okay, yep, I've got some of the spare ones. All right, someone says they're online. I'm gonna put in the dodo code. 03Y7S. I'm gonna go catch some more of these bugs. Well, I just put in the dodo code, or if she wants to come visit my island anytime. Well, I'm going to go and see what's in shop at Able Sisters. First, let me see what I've got for storage space. I'm at 4940 out of the 5,000 capacity. All right. Well, if you got the gate open, and even if it's your first time setting it in, walking in for the day cycle or something, well, Mabel won't like properly greet you. Yep, she'll only properly greet you just if the gate is closed. Yeah, I just saw a tweed skirt pop up at the tail. See if I have any in the catalog. Okay, just one. So I'll go buy the others, and if I want to gift to other players, but not right now since the gate's open. All right, now I got the other two colors cataloged. I think it's some worn out shorts that I saw. Yeah, they're called worn out cutoffs. Wonder if they have another shade of blue or something that I have yet to catalog. Oh, it's all four of them. Okay, that's kind of weird. Yeah, anytime you talk to Sable when the gate's open, yeah, she'll be back to her old self saying that she's unable to chat. Well, I'm going to take a screenshot of whatever's on display, but otherwise, just part of this capture a memory Nuke Miles Plus objective. All right. Okay, yep. She's out right now. Either she's visiting another player's island, or is mystery islanding, or visiting Harv's island, or she might be doing some vacation homes in Happy Home Paradise if she has the DLC. But I'm not for sure. There's a scripted singing activity. Yeah, sometimes you'll just see villagers singing in the plaza during a scripted activity. And Tybalt's doing his play routine. Yeah, Hazel, who was one of my 2-star villagers, she's one of the villagers with the play hobby. But before I knew she had the play hobby, so I let her go in late April to make room for Felicity, but I used the campsite method, which I selected Hazel as the one open to moving. Hazel was nice for a starter villager, but then I decided it's time to move on. And Tybalt, even though he's singing along to Animal City that I have planned on steer over there, Whitney and Leonardo, they're in the plaza singing along to Bubblegum KK. All right, I should receive a reply from them anytime now. Let's see here. No replies yet. This little check mark means they definitely saw my message, right? Yeah, I'm sure they're en route. Did you have lunch? Mm. All right, yeah. And Tibalt's wearing that custom T-shirt that I made, and that it's on display in my Able Sisters. If anyone comes to my island, wants to download that design, if they want to, because yeah, whatever custom designs for tops and dress up items you have in the tailor shop and whatnot. That's for your builders sometimes. When Tibalt's still running around. And while they call it the play hobby, more like I'd rather it be called jog, because yeah, they look more like they're jogging or something, or yeah. But otherwise, it's kind of about the same movement as if the play when the player tilts the analog stick at the farthest, yeah, the farthest it can go each direction, but without holding the B button, where you can like run. All right, and yep, she's out again, but after a hard drive, this is the most comfortable place in the world, he fights. Excuse me. All right, I think something's kind of looking kind of flickery when the screen. Yeah. See if I can kind of fix it up on the, yeah. So I can like do it smoothly. Gee, why are you running around when they're in the singing routine? You know you're going to bump into them, and that's not cool. Well, if you're going to keep running around, well, can you handle this? Well, I'm going to go plan another one. just keep running around and whatnot. Hmm. Oh, and there's Rex just lying on the beach chair. But yeah, it's the beach chairs with parasol. It's on one of them. If you scoot out of the way, then they can like get off of there. Ah, see what I got. Simple spool. Oh, and there's Felicity looking at that soft serve lamp I used to decorate her yard. Well, Tybalt, if you're gonna keep on running around and stuff, well, I've got a big present for you. Well, I've got something for you. Hmm. Yeah, and there he is sitting underneath the coconut tree. I know I know it looks like I'm almost sitting down, but I'm actually clenching my abs. Yeah, well, you're still sitting down. It's not that hard to tell. No matter what your words say, the actions. Oh, I fell right in. Fell right in. Well, take that, Tybalt. Ugh, get me out of here. ha ha. If you're gonna throw a tantrum like a 2-year-old, do whatever you please. But thankfully, the putting those villagers in the pitfall, unlike hitting them with a net or pushing or shoving them for about 8 seconds straight, it won't cost you your friendship points. Because those pitfall seeds, yeah, you'll get some nuke miles stamps when you first do it. Give me space, Keats. I'm really angry right now. Oh yes. Well, if you can't take a joke, well, that's your problem. Just go ahead, throw a tantrum like a 2-year-old if you want. Yeah, and there's no. I reckon if I did even more walking around, it'd help firm up my belly. Look, and there's some weeds in Audie's yard. I wonder if they're going to build another house here. Too much development, if you ask me. In other words, get off my lawn. Oh, wow, what a rude thing to say. And sorry, Wolfgang, or the quote you'll get just from any cranky villager, but you're a resident. You don't own this island. I, the player, do. Well, yeah, I mean, like in the game, because the island host is the one who typically, who runs it, and they're what's called a resident representative, and then, well, yeah, but otherwise, players, they're really working underneath Tom Nook or something. Well, yeah, Tom Nook runs what's called Nuke Incorporated. Yeah, and resident services, that's the office